Good afternoon. There is major cleanup underway in Old Montreal. Last night, hundreds of people gathered to protest against Quebec's new 8 o'clock curfew. It very quickly turned ugly. City crews were out early this morning trying to clear the streets. Fires were set, windows were broken, and there is garbage littering the streets. 7 people were arrested and more than 100 tickets were issued. There was a lot of damage, Billy, and this is the last thing those businesses need.
That's right, Mitsumi. Consider this. There have been the restrictions that businesses have had to comply with. A lot of that has been cutting into their bottom line, but we're also in the most touristy part of Montreal, and oh yeah, for the better part of a year, there haven't been any tourists. So this is a real kick in the teeth for a lot of the local businesses in the old part of Montreal. It started at around 8 o'clock. Mostly started out looking like just a great big gathering. It then declined very, very quickly. And what happened was people were lighting garbage cans on fire. They exploded one of the space heaters in Place Jacques Cartier where I'm standing. They also smashed several store windows. We spoke to one woman who runs a family-owned independent shoe store. Here's what she had to say.
Oh, this is going to be at least. They damaged the shoes, they stole some things, so I'm looking at least $5,000 to $10,000 of damage right now. This is just, this alone is $2,000.
And Montreal's mayor wasted little time in voicing her displeasure. She made a statement on Zoom earlier. Here's what she had to say.
It is not acceptable. People are allowed to protest. It's their right. Do it right. Don't attack people that are already suffering, that are dealing with the COVID, just like they are, those protesters. But the difference is their job is now even more in danger because some people decided to break their windows, which is ridiculous. It's stupid.
Now, the cleanup effort started right around the time that the sun went up. I saw one work crew, for example, unscrewing a burnout garbage can and rebolting a brand new one right in its place. And people were out walking dogs and residents were reacting. Here's what a couple of them had to tell me.
My window. It was very loud. I couldn't hear my own television. A lot of honking. All the cars were lined up honking. Everybody was screaming, "Liberté, liberté." I saw a lot of young people. Nobody was distancing. A lot of people weren't wearing masks.
It was a bit disappointing that it ended up becoming like that, because in the beginning it was more or less fine. It's a bit sad. I mean, we were passing by, we saw a lot of stores broken. It's a bit sad because it's, you know, the small businesses that suffer from this eventually. So I think people are angry, but it's a matter of...
Now, we understand that there is another protest being organized on social media, and that protest is for tonight. Mitsumi?
Thanks very much, Billy. And that's Billy Shields in Old Montreal.